Starting out as Justin TV way back in the day, Twitch has been crowned the king of live streaming websites for a very long time. They have definitely had some backlash in the previous years, but nothing to what they are facing right now. Starting with the Alinity Drama and now with the whole Ninja situation, it's not looking too good for Twitch right now. In today's video, I'll be covering to what appears to be the downfall of the biggest streaming platform of all time, Twitch.
I don't think Twitch is going to get big. For a minute, I thought it was when like Ninja was coming up and we were on there with our podcast. But I'll tell you, they were trying so hard to be more than video games. And it was so important for them to grow as a platform.
Yeah.
And I think them bringing our podcast on was really smart. And we had a lot of success there. But when it came time to renegotiate our contract, they were penny pinching us and throwing us away and having totally unreasonable demands. And I would even go as far as to say vindictive and petty when we decided to leave Twitch and go back to YouTube.
Now, how I'm going to be doing this video is I'm going to be touching on some smaller points and then focusing on the bigger points and diving into the stories behind them. So let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind that not a lot of people talk about enough is Twitch's support system. For being owned by Amazon and easily being the largest streaming platform on the internet, you'd think there would be some sort of easy contact system in place. You know, a number to call or a live chat, right? Well, you are absolutely wrong. The Twitch support is horrendous unless you are a Twitch partner, and it could still be horrendous. But speaking from a non-partner perspective, getting a hold of someone at Twitch is nearly impossible. Not to mention how unnecessarily hard it is to actually find out how to send an email. You then have to fill out the email on exactly what you're contacting for. It's just an awful and outdated system. The only option they give you is to send an email. On top of that, when you send an email, it takes a minimum of 2 weeks to hear a response back. You could have your account hacked, locked out, whatever the case is, and not hear back for weeks. Here are just some reviews I found online in regards to Twitch's support. Absolutely tearing the Twitch support system apart. I mean, come on, as a company / business as big as Twitch, there is no way you don't have someone who reads your reviews and doesn't think, wow, maybe we should work on our support. It just blows my mind, and the crazy thing is, we're just getting started. There are so many other issues that I could touch on, like people not being paid on time, obviously wrongful bans, and just overall not treating people fairly. The list is endless, but for now I want to dive into these two main topics that have really put Twitch in the hot seat for the past couple of weeks. First up, Alinity. Oh my god, it's almost like this girl has an invisible force field around her to where she can't get into any trouble or be banned ever, no matter what she does. You guys more than likely know all of these stories, so I won't dive too far into them, but yes, this is the girl who took pictures of her butt live on stream, threw her cat, gave her cat vodka, and openly admitted to marrying someone for the sake of moving to Canada and then divorcing them. And now recently, apparently she's in the hot seat for potentially saying a racial slur. Whatever, this girl's always in some sort of drama, but never sees the consequence. Now the story with the cat, this is where things get really interesting. So a little while back, there was this male, and yes, the word male is pretty key here. This gentleman by the name of Alec Ludford was showing his stream his pet catfish and then accidentally dropped it a few times. Here's a clip.
Eating him hot dogs and stuff. He hasn't been out of the water in a while. But he's still doing fine. Oh! 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 Okay, hold on. He's right here. He's right here. He's right here. It's hard to hold a little catfish. There, we got him. I'm gonna put him back.
Guess what happened to him? Instantly banned and immediate action was taken. Now I get this looks bad, whatever, but it's not like the guy picked up the fish and like purposely threw it. Alinity literally picked up her cat and threw it behind her, which sure, it isn't horrible, but feeding a cat vodka? There's literally no excuse. Now, he is currently unbanned, which he should be and never should have been banned in the first place, but the fact that such quick action was taken against him and not Alinity raised a lot of suspicion in regards to how much Twitch favors females on the platform. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to see that not everyone in the platform is treated equally. There have been numerous cases in the past with females getting away with things other streamers themselves have been banned for. This situation has definitely put a huge stain on Twitch's reputation and has resulted in a tremendous amount of backlash on Twitch's end. It's having impact on content creators and even casual viewers. Just the fact that Twitch didn't even say a single word about it makes it 20 times fishier. Who knows, maybe those pictures she took on stream were being sent to someone. This next situation is huge, and it's the Ninja situation, and oh man, what a ride it's been since the announcement of him switching over to Mixer. It's truly showing Twitch's true colors, and it looks horrible, like borderline embarrassing. Ninja announced that he would be exclusively streaming on Mixer, which means he would never return to Twitch again. As soon as he announced that, Twitch removed his partnership not even 20 minutes after. And sure, makes sense. He left the platform, so they took his partnership, but the fact that they did it so fast was very suspicious. Also, not to mention the fact that other people have left Twitch before and never lost their partnership. Now, over the past few days, things have definitely escalated to the point where Ninja actually released an official statement via his Twitter.
As you guys know, I'm streaming on Mixer now. My team and I have made sure that the transition went incredibly smooth, super professional. We haven't said anything bad or negative about Twitch, obviously, because there really hadn't been any reason to. Over the last couple of days, there have been some things that have been going on that, we let slide. They were kind of annoying, little jabs we felt like, but it didn't matter. We wanted to stay professional. But now, for those of you who don't know, if you go to twitch.tv/ninja, they advertise other channels. They don't do this for anyone else that's offline, by the way. Just me. And there are also other streamers who have signed with other platforms whose stream and channel still remains the same. You can see their VODs. They don't promote other streams. They don't promote other popular channels. But they do on mine. I've been streaming for 8 years to build my brand, to build that channel. 14.5 million followers. And they were still using my channel to promote other streamers. Well, now there was a porn account that was #1 being recommended on my channel. And I have no say in any of this stuff. So this is the line, this is the straw. We're trying to get the whole channel taken down to begin with, or at least not promote other streamers and other channels on my brand, on my freaking profile. So for anyone who saw that, for anyone whose kids or who just didn't obviously want to see that, I apologize, and I'm sorry.
So, to kind of give you a breakdown on what happened recently, Ninja's channel was being used to redirect traffic to other live channels. So, basically free promotion on Ninja's channel, where he spent 8 years of his life accumulating almost 15 million followers, or maybe even 15 million followers now. But regardless, being the biggest face on Twitch's website when he was streaming, and still is. So when people went to Ninja's channel, they were being redirected to other live channels, so essentially free promotion. Now, it gets crazier. One of those channels that were being redirected and promoted on Ninja's offline page was sexual content, rhymes with horn, and starts with a P. For monetization purposes, you can figure that out. That channel stayed live for about an hour, and imagine the younger kids going to Ninja's channel and seeing that. The impact that could have on Ninja's channel and his brand is insane. The Twitch CEO did release a statement via his Twitter as well, which read as following. Our community comes to Twitch looking for live content. To help ensure they find great live channels, we've been experimenting with showing recommended content across Twitch, including on streamers' pages that are offline. He then does proceed to wrap up the statement with, on a more personal note, I want to apologize directly to @Ninja that this happened. It wasn't our intent, but it should not have happened, no excuses. So basically, as soon as Ninja left Twitch, apparently they wanted to experiment by advertising other live channels on channels that are offline. So basically using Ninja's hard work and his channel by advertising other streamers for free, which is just extremely unprofessional, especially with all this timing. All of a sudden Ninja leaves your platform and you start advertising other channels on his page. It just doesn't really make much sense. This raised a lot of speculation in the Twitch community, and a lot of people started to second guess Twitch's motives and if they really care about their content creators. Big names like Code Carnage, Dakotas, FaZe Cloak even chimed in with their own opinions. Regardless, these past couple weeks have really shown the true colors of Twitch. Overall, they have made it clear they are just a platform and will do basically whatever they can to keep people on the site. favoritism towards females is real, and there is absolutely no denying that. As much as I doubt people will actually make the switch to different streaming platforms, I do think it's necessary to get a point across. Ninja leaving was a huge statement to the future of Twitch, especially if they keep handling things the way they do. Now, I do understand most of the people on Twitch can't really make that change because it is their job, but something definitely needs to be done, and it needs to be done sometime soon because there's clearly some corrupt or unfairness that's going on within the company. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel. I just want to give a big shout out to all you guys supporting. We just hit 30K last night and I can't be more happier. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy the content. Hope to see you next video, and peace.